Bella.
There you go.
Hello, ladies, and welcome to Debutante Boot Camp. I am so excited to have you all here. My name is Miss Betty Sue Page. You may call me Miss Betty Sue.
Hi, Betty Sue.
Hello. So I had you all fill out your name tags because today we are learning some very, very important lessons on how to be a proper Southern lady. So you've all been sent here by your mothers in hopes of going to the International Debutante Ball, a very important and esteemed event in New York. Damn Yankees. So, today's session is going to cover how to be escorted and introduced at that ball, and we're also going to learn the very important curtsy, the Texas dip. So, before we begin, I just want to show y'all a video about the historical foundations of the debutante and what it means to be a debutante. Now, excuse me, ladies. This is going to be a day, isn't it? Now, remember, we just had our lesson on etiquette, and so I expect you to all be proper Southern women.
Hell yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Yep.
Let's watch
We
the
can't
video,
return these
shall we?
deposits.
Yes, we shall.
We shall.
3 hours in the salon chair for makeup and hair. For 20-year-old Rebecca, her day has finally arrived. Tonight, the young Texan will attend the annual New York City Debutante Ball.
I definitely feel like a princess.
Embodying that princess doesn't happen overnight. In addition to her studies, Rebecca has spent 6 months preparing under the watchful, expert eye of her mother.
You need to wear a white ball gown. You need to wear long white gloves, unless your dress has long white sleeves.
Smells Rebecca wrong.
And I think that was
Don't
basically the
question me.
requirement.
Each year in New York, some 30 women are introduced into society during the debutante ball. Rebecca's parents have spent over $14,000 to give their daughter this opportunity. Besides the dress, there's a series of lessons, including dance classes, posture, and learning to curtsy.
It's complicated under the dress, but you try to make it look pretty simple and pretty on top.
Amid grand chandeliers and accompanied by West Point cadets, the girls will shake some 750 hands as they make the ball's guests feel at home.
Welcome to the ball. I'm happy to have you here. I'll see you inside. Just kind of move them along and repeat. And princess move.
Networking is an important aspect of the event. The debutantes have pristine resumes. They're all accomplished young women, successful in academics, and engaged with charitable causes.
It is not a marriage market anymore. None of the girls would do it if they thought that's what it was, I don't think. So it's a celebration, it's for charity, and it's a real tradition. People who like tradition.
Maintain and respect tradition has been the ball's motto since 1954. The debutantes change every year, but the spectacle does not, as the dresses and the waltzes bring a fairy tale to life.
All right, so we learned a lot from this video. We don't have the kids out. That's okay, we'll deal with it. So the historical idea behind the debutante ball was to present a young girl to society to be wed. And so it's either through a ball or a tea party with dancing or a small dance or tea without music or even a card, just depending on the worth of your child. And so this tradition stems from all of the matriarchs in the family. So your mother, your grandmother were probably all debutantes as well, which is why you're here today. So much of this history has spurred traditions that carry on to today. So first off, let's talk about what it takes to be a debutante. So we just talked about etiquette in Laura Lynn's presentation, which was very great, Laura Lynn. And so, as you know, Laura Lynn, this debutante ball is not just about the young women, but about representing their families. You want to put yourself out there, not for the marriage market, but it's definitely a plus. And so you want to be a representative of your parents and your families. So Miss Emily Post, that you mentioned earlier, said, Don't think that because you have a pretty face, you need neither brains nor manners. So let's talk about a few different manners that we need to know in order to be successful as a debutante. First off, no whispering or giggling. That can be very, very rude to your guests, especially as you're greeting